What's going on, guys? Oh my goodness. This is the closest by far that I have ever made it to not being on time. And here's why. Oh, I am in Omaha, Nebraska, heading to Oregon. All right, I'm gonna try to turn my computer on. I see better on my computer, but I'm gonna say hi to some people. Look at this. This is a nice backyard here. Darcy is here, and her and Linda welcomed us the best warm welcome ever. And Surfing Dodo, first in the house, saying hi to Patty. Safe drive. Gloria and Den in the house. Let's see here. Ditto on the safe travels. It has been we left. We didn't leave until like 11 o'clock, and then when we got we had to stop and get some groceries, and twice for gas. So we got here at about 7:23, and we have had dinner. We have used the bathroom, and made it here just in time. All right, guys, hang tight. I'm going to turn this on here so I can read the chat a whole lot better, and say hi to some people. Maddie's going to bark in the background. She's. Oh, you know what? I'm not on the internet, so we'll play it here. Kaylee is in the house. Hello to you. Thanks for coming in. Daphne, the blind dog. Good to see you, Dawn. Thanks for coming in. Mary Jones. I'm gonna say hi to a couple more people here. Everybody that's here, thanks for being here, and thank you for the scatterbrain that I am. Lynn, good to see you here. Florida Sandy, good to see you here. All right, I'm gonna try and get caught up. The problem with I'm gonna try to turn my Wi-Fi on while I'm doing this. I don't even know if I can do it. I hate being disorganized, but we are getting all set up for you guys. I'm going to scroll forward and get to the bottom of the chat. Question. When are you going to be at O23? I think we're going to do it in 3 days. So I should be there Friday. I should definitely be there Friday. And hopefully not too late at night, but I will definitely be there Friday. Hi Johnny, hi everyone. Good to see you, Linda. Mark Wolf, good to see you in the house. Darcy saying hi to everybody. She is petting my puppy. I'll tell you why Maddie's barking, because we just got done slamming a steak and she got a bite thrown out the door and she's looking for the other 5 bites that she normally gets on steak night. Aren't you, Maddie? Here, everybody, see Maddie. What do you think, Maddie? There's a golden retriever that lives here, and we excavated the dog. Excavated? No, we didn't excavate him. Yes, we kicked the dog out, and Maddie took over. So, Box Van D in the house. Thanks for coming, my friend. How are you doing? So we're heading to Oregon. We stopped in Omaha because I built out Darcy's SUV, and when we were done building it out, it was going to be too hard for her to get her stuff here with the seats that we had removed. And I said, well, we're coming that way in June. We'll bring your seats with us when we come up. So we have Darcy's SUV seats in the van. Actually, one of them I just took out. And then tomorrow morning, Darcy and I are going to caravan and we're heading to Oregon. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I kind of thought it was around 1,500 miles or so. Kind of about the same distance as Arizona for me. It's 2,057 miles for me. I don't know where I got 1,500 at, but so it's going to take me 4 days total drive time there and 4 days back. So Kelly's off a little bit longer than I thought she was. So I think we're going to keep the time, the amount of days that we were gone. I think we're going to stay gone that long, just add a day or two on the drive time. Thinking about going to see the coast. Hi, Johnny and everyone in the chat. Good to see you, Stace. Good to see you. Tawanda is in the house. I am anxiously waiting to meet my banana loving friend Tawanda. Oh, we love the bananas. Um, Joan is in the house. Good to see you. I'm gonna turn my brand on. I'm gonna say thank you to all my channel members, all my Patreons. I'm gonna take a 5-second break right now. All right, now we're back, and just like that, I've got my computer set up now because I can follow you guys so much better on my computer. I know it sounds weird, but I can. I can just do it all better on my computer. Sally Forth is in the house. 1,500 is a nice round number. I know. 2,000 is too. I wish it was 1,500. Good to see you here. Crystal is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. So, um, those of you that are the Patreon members that were there Sunday, I gave the Patreons a tour of my shop inside under the awning. They finished it up, and I just posted my first picture, I think yesterday morning on Facebook, so everybody could see it. But when I go back home, we're moving in. We had a company come out and spray 5 inches of insulation on the entire ceiling and on the 2 gable ends. So the only thing that I need to do now is put rigid foam in they're like 32 by 57-inch squares. They're 2.5 inches deep. I'm gonna put like 1.5-inch rigid foam in there, and it dropped the temperature inside that barn so nicely because the roof is where all that heat comes in at. I went with the granite gray on the roof, so that even, pulls that heat even more. The darker colors pull that heat even more. So I'm excited when I go back home. The electrician came Monday morning. He said, he messaged me Sunday night and he said, is 6:20 too early? And I said, oh, Maddie's probably rolling in poop over there. Is 6:20 too early? And I was like, I'll set an alarm. It was early, but he's going to come out this week and run my electric to the barn. Now, I did talk to him about giving me 2 outlets so that I can immediately start working and run wire when I'm not busy on a van. So 2 20-amp outlets, I can run my saws, I can run everything that I need to build out a van. And little by little, I'm going to frame out my bathroom, frame out my office, get those done first. And then I talked to my son who just graduated HVAC, and he's going to help me do a split air system, a split air. Yeah, split air system. It's air and heat. So I'm going to do that in my office. So I'll have a little place that I can go and cool down or heat up or whatever I need. So it's going to be exciting when I get back home, but I got to try not to be too anxious to get back home because Kelly and I really need this time off, and I really need it has been like an unbelievably crazy busy time. It's been a good crazy, but it's been a crazy busy time. Kelly's been working hard trying to help make this work as well. So we are very, very anxious about a nice little vacation. She probably wanted to jump out of the car today. She does not like my driving. Those vans, there's wind. You can't always stay in between the lines. So no. I'm gonna say hi to some more people. Where RV Staying is here. I haven't seen Kevin in a long time. Good to see you here, my friend. Let's see here. Floss is in the house, and I saw Stephanie and Polly in the house. So, And Diana is here. Diana, we may or may not have cooked steaks, Omaha steaks at the camp Saturday night. Saturday night, Friday night, they finished the van. Saturday night was a full moon. I reached out to the group of people that have been kind of like, it's a group chat. And I said, hey, whoever wants to come over, we're going to howl at the moon Saturday in the new shop. So I talked to my sister. I told my kids, me and Les and Bernadette and Kelly were the only ones there. It was still a good time. Diane, I worked on her van. I did some electrical work. It was not a freebie job. She didn't have to get me steaks. She sent me a package of Omaha steaks, chicken breasts, hamburgers, hot dogs, potato, like, what do you call them? Souffle things? What are those? Potato.
Like twice baked potato.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So we had steaks. Howling at the Moon Saturday night. It was nice. It was nice. We had a little fire. Me and Kelly went for ice cream. It was nice. So, and thank you, Kaylee, sending me bug spray. I feel like I'm getting better, but watch. I'm not sure if you can see this. I'm not sure if you can see it. Darcy can see it. She can vouch for me. I'm allergic. I think it's poison oak. And I'm definitely allergic to it. So definitely have to use the cream. So anyway, so that's the update on the shop. Installation, everything is going great. It was so cool when we arrived Friday night. The guy's like, hey, we're going to be done in an hour. I was like, we're pulling in now. I pulled in and the door had a doorknob on it and a lock, and he handed me the keys. I didn't even know that was I was getting that. I was prepared to put my own lock in, so that was pretty cool. Getting the keys to the shop. So all right, excited about your new barn. Went up fast. It went up so fast. I'll tell you what, it's amazing. Not only did it go up fast, but they got me on the schedule fast. I told them when my concrete was done, and they said we can be there next week. And I thought the first or the second, and I was like, that's like in 5 days. And I thought maybe they had the dates wrong. And then they talked to me and said the metal was horizontal, which I don't want horizontal. So I changed it to vertical, which is $3,850 more. But and they still got it done. So these guys were troopers. They were troopers. They worked hard. Oh, wait a second. Lynn Briggs, thank you so much for the super sticker. You're so cool. Thank you so much for that. That'll have to go for a Starbucks coffee for Kelly in the morning. She's a Starbucks girl. What are you doing, Maddie? Thank you so much for that. Sorry I missed that. And here, let me give you the super duper.
Ever be horizontal.
Why in the world would ever be horizontal? I don't get that, because you know what happens. And you think, I always thought like, well, just the opposite, but with it being horizontal, when it rains, the rain comes down, and on the top side where it bumps, the top side, the water washes that away. But what happens, the dirt doesn't flow as fast, I guess, as the water. So on the underside of the hump, it's dirty. So, because I'm at the shop where I'm at right now, it's all horizontal. And on the bottom side of every single group, it's dirty. So you're constantly, working with a dirty barn. And I'm like too type A to even want to deal with that. And I just thought, well, that would look odd. So I paid the extra, added it to vertical real quick, and got that done. Now I sent some pictures to the company, and the owner is going to be, or one of the bosses is going to be in St. Louis at the end of the month. And they want to know if they can come down and do some videoing on my barn. And I was like, absolutely. Absolutely. That would be cool. That would be cool. Just leave me a tip on the table. No. Debbie missed it Sunday. The photos of the shop look wonderful. I can't wait to share the design and the build with you guys. Naj just saying hi. Good to see you, my friend. Tracy K in the house. I'm gonna try and catch up. I know I'm way behind because I was I'd be pissed about much extra. I'm telling you what, if you guys, oh, question. Will you post pictures of the barn on the community tab for those of us who do not have Facebook? What a great idea. I am sorry about that, and I'll do that after the show. I do apologize for that. Also, if you're working on a project like this, just a heads up, 100% transparency. When the concrete guy came out and he gave me a bid, he figured it up like that. But when he came out and did the concrete, there was like this added on. They had to pump the concrete over because the truck couldn't get to the back of the barn. They had to pump it. $900 and something. The total that day was $1,100 more than what the bid was. Then he said, you want an apron around the front of your barn, right? That way when you park, you're on concrete. And I was like, that would look good. Let me check with Kelly. Kelly and I talked about it, and we're like, yeah, let's do that. He said $2,200. And I was like, I can't handle this. I can't handle much more of this.
Killing me, man.
So you're killing me, man. So they get out there and he gives me the bill and he's like, it's like $1,100 more higher than what the bid was. And he said, oh, well, we put the apron in front of the barn, in front of the awning too. It would look funny if you didn't do that. And I was like, okay, then the bid should have reflected that. So that was number two. The insulation guy, I called him on the phone and set it all up over the phone. And I said, hey, can you send me the numbers so that I make sure I have them all right? He didn't send me that text message over. I did message him again. Hey, are you guys still coming out Monday? Yeah. Great guy. He gets there and he's like, oh, no, those numbers were just for the roof and the two gable ends. The walls aren't included. Then the concrete, the excavator, he's been doing some extra work on the campgrounds and that. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do this. And I was like, that would be great, because the pad wasn't 100 by 100. That bill was higher. And I thought, okay, when the barn company came out at me with another $3,800, I was like, I'm not going to be able to afford electric in here. No. I'll tell him for you. I'd wager quite a bit. Oh, yeah, right. Thank you, Kaylee. Here's the problem. Here's part of the problem. Would it have made a difference if that writing was in paper? If he would have put it in writing, here you go, here's my bid. Not really. Because when the excavators and the people are out here and they're talking to you and they're like, do you want us to go? The whole apron, they could have just stopped the pour. You pay it, or, I mean, you really, I'm saying you don't have a choice, which obviously you do, but I want it done right, and it's costing me. But this is something that once it's done. I haven't financed any of it. And all of that being said, when I go home and I get moved in, it's none of it's going to matter. Just forward motion, positive vibes. Okay. As a contractor, you have to make sure that you explain any changes. Absolutely. And that's been the biggest problem. But I will tell you guys, and guys, you have to take this into consideration. I'm not dealing with big corporations. I'm out in the country where there's no rules, there's no codes. That's why I can do whatever I want out there. We're emptying our gray tank, in the the corner of the property, the gray tank, not black tank. So it's there's no rules. There's no And these guys, they show up, they do their work, and you know, it's not like the city. You just don't tell your friends about this kind of nonsense. He
Hey
doesn't get
everybody,
any.
this is what it looks like when you don't sleep and you drive all day.
Oh, you look good. You look good. Is that my water?
Yeah.
Oh,
She wanted we put
Different glass?
plastic out.
yay!
Plastic out the shed.
I did plastic outside. That was a smart move. I feel like she knows me. Dawn is done.
interrupted.
It looks
Sorry.
great. It absolutely looks great. I have no regrets. And the little bit of extra that we have paid has been for things that we wanted. It's hands down. The good thing is like the excavator, the concrete guy, they didn't have to suggest, hey, since we're doing this, you should have this done at the same time. It'll save you a lot of money down the road. If we do it now, we're already here. And because of that, it's true. They have saved me a lot of money down the road, but I put a little bit of extra money out now. And we're okay with that. We're okay with that. Kelly, I'm going to put her on camera right now, has been working her butt off. Two 72-hour weeks.
2 72-hour
Two-
weeks. And a 60-hour week before that.
I'll tell you this, hands down. In my nursing career, I never, not one time, worked 6 12-hour shifts in a row. I'm telling you, the amount of stress that does to your body is, in my opinion, could be irreparable. I mean, that is a lot of work. She did it not once, but twice. So
I am the prize.
When you
I am
need-
the prize.
and on payday, she sent it straight to Midwest Van Builders for the electric. So it's been a team effort, and we're getting it done. That's crazy. Good night, Felix. Thanks for coming in. Oh man, he's over there barking. While Kelly, Kelly really needs a vacation. We do. We need a vacation together. But I will say, like, I went home last Monday. Got home yesterday evening. She was awake or getting ready for work, but I made it home. We've had time together. She came out to the shop once.
You came home.
Yeah. So we have had time together, and some relationships, that little bit of time apart is okay. We are already talking in the future about ways to make it a little bit easier on both of us as far as being able to see each other more often. And the number one thing that I'm doing is down the road is, instead of telling somebody, oh yeah, I can get it done in about 8 weeks, for now on, I'm telling them 4 months. So instead of telling them 8 weeks, I'm telling them 16.
Yeah.
And if I get it done early, then I get it done early. But I'm not killing myself trying to bust out these vans. This way, when I do have these small projects, I can squeeze them in as well. So it really is, it really will be the best case scenario. So, and Kelly knows, like, you just can't work like this for long. It will tear you down and you'll hate your job. So I worked 60 to 70 hours a week for almost 25 years now. I don't want to hear that nasty 4-letter word. We know Mark don't work. And good for you. I am proud of you. I'm proud when somebody can say, nope, I'm retired. Effing meatloaf in the freezer. Oh no, they're talking about meatloaf. I like meatloaf. I went home last Monday and Kelly said, why don't you stop and get some hamburger and I'll make you some meatloaf, because I love meatloaf. And I was like, you know what? I really just want us to relax. Can't we just order a pizza and just relax? And that's what we did. Oh heck, almost forgot to say hello to everyone. Les is here in the house. Les and Bernadette are keeping an eye on the shop for me. I'm not sure if the neighbors are unruly out there. Maybe it's the actual residents that are the most unruly out there.
That'd be my guess.
I've got a trail camera out there.
Yeah.
And you ride by it. And Bernadette was laughing about something and said that it's happy hour or something. I said, you be careful, because there's a half naked man running around out there.
Yeah.
It was on camera.
Oh, that's funny.
It was funny.
Not to mention-
Bill is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Working
There's two.
Well, working for you isn't work. It's fun. Oh, that's good. I almost read that wrong. Thank you so much, Patty. I can't wait till you guys come down. A couple of my Patreons are going to come down. They're going to stay at my shop for a couple of days or a day, couple of days, whatever. Everybody will be different. They want to help me work. I'll help. We'll start cutting down some trees. I started clearing the section where my tiny home is going to be. And it was kind of emotional doing that. It was emotional. It was exciting. It was like 2 years ahead of schedule. It's pretty cool. It's
How
pretty
big
cool.
of a plot is it?
I'm just clearing an area. I'll probably clear an area, probably 20 by 20, 25 by 20, and then we'll go from there. So
Because the one I have picked out is 14 by 60.
14 by 60. I don't think it's
I don't think
60.
that's a tiny
I
home.
14, I
small.
believe. 14, I believe. It's probably closer to 24 or something like that. Diane asking where Crystal is. Da, da, da. I'm gonna catch up again. I was caught up. RV is about 70% packed, and I leave Thursday morning. So cool. Tim, how long of a drive is it for you? I talked to Annette yesterday. She's leaving Thursday as well. It's going to be a cool time up in Oregon.
Is it going to be a super cool time?
It's going to be super cool. It's like seriously, super cool. Super cool. Is that still, is it, I'm not in Missouri. I'm in Nebraska.
Yeah.
So today we went from Missouri. We touched just for maybe 30 minutes to an hour in Iowa, and then hopped into Nebraska. So we're right on the Nebraska line,
Did
aren't
you
we?
tell him
Close.
whose house we're at?
I told him whose house we were at.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta do it again. Say hi, Darcy. Darcy, we are hanging out with Darcy and Miss Linda, and we came into steaks already done, medium with fries, and I've got watermelon waiting, and banana bread
And banana.
and banana pudding. I wasn't gonna say that. I don't want somebody else to not bring me banana pudding. Nebraska, are you going to? Okay, so the question is, are we going the Nevada route? I don't think we are. I think we're going the Idaho route. Idaho.
I hope we don't get stuck by snow.
No snow, no snow, no snow. Idaho, we're going to go. Nebraska, we're going to touch in Wyoming, right?
Yeah.
Idaho, and then Oregon. Yep.
Which route has the most casinos?
Which route has the most casinos?
Not the one we're taking.
Not the one we're taking. You know what?
We are tripping out there.
That's the bonus of being a driver. Unless you're driving, we're driving right by. No snow, no snow. Darcy is so shy.
What?
Not.
No.
She's
That's what it says.
Oh, not.
My mom's will be banana pie. Ba, 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 ba. Banana pie. I tell you what, I feel pretty special when somebody's mom's gonna make me banana pie. I was on the phone with my sister, missed the first half hour of the chat. No worries in that. We actually were just talking about you saying you're going to be leaving Thursday. I think I'm all caught up. It's fun watching everyone make their ways to O23. It really is. It really is. And I think I'm going to start. I didn't vlog anything today. Kelly's tired. Kelly was tired all day.
Blame
Kinda
the
crabby.
wife.
She was kind of crabby.
I was not
She was crabby. She kept trying to stick her hands through the windshield. She kept.
Somebody likes to tailgate
Ah,
and swerve off the road.
no.
Yeah, they do.
Stop at Twin Falls, Idaho, if you're close and if you have time. Pretty cool. Can you write that down? Twin Falls, Idaho. I'm staying at a casino Thursday night up in Redding. Super cool. Super cool. We'll bring a Washington and Arizona. Oh, nice. If you bring
License plate.
if you bring a Washington and an Arizona plate, I'm just going to tell you, you'll be my first license plate. I have not received any yet. There's a lot of people that don't want to mail them. I totally get that. Maddie G. Maddie's playing with the neighbor dog.
It's a couple of big dogs.
I can bring one, Gracie. Let me add it to my list. Kathleen Klein. Are you coming to Oregon? We have not met Kathleen Klein. No, she went to Michigan, but I have not met her yet.
Yeah, the question was, where are you building your tiny home in Missouri? Lynn Yoki asked that.
It's
Yes,
on the same
yes,
property as
yes.
the pole barn.
My van was all over the place. I found out that my new tires were not balanced. Oh, check. My van is right where it needs to be. Kelly just gets anxious if I
Run off the road and that
do run off the road.
Yeah, you know those wake up things along the side of the road that make you wake
Kathleen will be
up?
there sometime
That's what she
Saturday.
runs through.
Avoid Portland. Avoid Portland. Are we going through Portland? We're not going through Portland.
Why are we avoiding Portland?
I guess
There's
it's
a
crazy.
serial killer.
Yeah, I guess it's crazy there.
No,
So,
we're going up on
We're not going to. I'll tell you why I know none of these answers is because I was busy at the shop and the property. I really didn't put that on my plate. Kelly's been working a lot and I was working a lot, and Darcy volunteered. We'll get here and then we'll talk about the journey that way. And that's exactly how I didn't know it was 2,057 miles. But Darcy has it planned off because she just did this trip last year. She travels everywhere in her SUV. She was on the Oregon coast last year, up in Washington, Oregon, Northern California. She knows exactly where we need to be because when she came home last year, she took the route that we're going to take. So she assured me we will be fine and that Kelly, it's a perfect road for Kelly to learn how to drive on. Maddie, come here. I'm heading to 023 and already packed a Washington license plate. Also,
Yay!
if I have 7 Washington plates, they will all 7 go on the wall. Joan, it'll be super cool to meet you as well. Yes. Thanks for making the long trip up here. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll tell you, a couple of people said, oh, I'm going to come up and meet you. And I was going to cancel because so much is happening at the shop in Missouri with the business. I was going to cancel. And then I thought, you know what? Like we're not going to do this. We're not going to.
Well,
we're
I had
going
already taken all the time off work.
Kelly's time off was approved. We wanted to meet a bunch of you guys that are going to be there. I've been waiting 4 years to meet Gina.
And see
We're
some
coming.
again, like Tim. See some again.
Yeah, Tim, Gina, Kathy, all you guys, Tawanda,
Everybody.
yeah, Lily, Sandra, all you guys.
Everybody.
We can't wait. We can't wait. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was running from a half-naked man at Shambhala. We were just talking about that. That's funny. That's funny. They're gonna think it's a nude pond. You can no.
It's
You
a
better not
nudist
cancel. I
colony.
will. Oh no, I'm not canceling. We're already in Nebraska. I have a California plate for you. California, Washington, Oregon so far, right? California, Washington,
so.
Oregon. Is that what
Yeah,
Nice.
And Nebraska.
Nice.
You know what we could do is we could just go to rest stops with a screwdriver and get some
Yeah.
plates.
We'll just take them on as
Did
they
you
go on.
guys hear Kelly?
I don't think we need to wait for people to donate.
Good to see you, Sean.
Take
Thanks for
karma
coming in.
your own hands.
Kelly said, we'll just go to rest areas with a screwdriver and take whatever state we need. She can't be
Seize the
controlled.
day.
She
Seize
has
the
to.
day.
That's why she has to work, because when she's off work, she's at a casino, she's on a cruise, or she's at the rest
Zero
area taking
license
plates.
plates.
Oh no,
That's
Twana
against the law.
said, great idea, Kelly.
Yeah,
No.
thank you, Tawanda.
No, don't feed the demons. That's right. Federal offense. Federal offense.
No, it's
You're
a
exactly
state
right.
license.
Not only that, but that's
It's a state
just
license.
wrong.
It's not a federal.
I'm only late for Totally Naked Men. Right. I break for Totally Naked Men. I've got my trail camera on, and we call it Bobcat Trail because the bobcat. There's 2 bobcats out there. There's a pregnant deer. There's a buck. There's a mean looking coyote out there. But my neighbor lost a duck. And I think the coyote, either the coyote or the bobcat got it. They've got watchdogs, and they're called watchdogs. I'm not sure what kind they are. They're big white dogs. And they lost a duck. So I keep my trail camera on, and I let them know if I see anything. But today I saw a half naked man. It was scary. I can park behind.
Naked?
What?
Which half was naked?
Which half was naked? The safe hat. I can park behind her to block any views of taking the plates. Oh my gosh. Feeding the, oh no. I feel like that's an accomplice. I feel like there's a couple of people that are going to jail here tonight.
If there's any of that going on, I'm leaving you guys in the dust.
Right. Yeah, me and Darcy will be down the highway. Yeah. Bail. Oh yeah, bail money for Kelly. Yeah, we're not bailing her out. She's gonna have to sit there for a while. I've got some great news. Just got an art studio, and I'm getting help with my eyesight. Had a bit of a scare that I was losing my sight, but I just have cataracts. I'm telling you what, I feel like Box Van D, Gracie, there's been quite a bit of cataracts in the community here. And I feel like a lot of people, the vision after the surgery is better. So that might be a good thing. If you go down 1 to 5, Kelly, you will go, she's telling you where the casinos are at.
The good thing about the casinos, they probably have a lot of out-of-state plates. 2 for 1. I'll just have my Amazon pallet delivered there.
Oh my goodness. She'll make new friends and learn new tricks. Absolutely. Yep. You guys, when we get there,
commissary money.
When we get there, there's a few of you guys that are not allowed to hang out with Kelly. We cannot have these ideas.
Look at Kathleen's comment.
Kathleen, if Kelly winds up in the Nebraska state pen, she'll be making license plates.
And doing laundry and farming.
No, you'll be doing license plates.
I love that. That's funny. Does anyone have a link to O23? I'm telling you, we've done it a couple of times. Just type in O23 meetup on Facebook. Type it on your internet, and it will pick it up. Oh, somebody dropped it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Linda from Texas is in the house. I forgot to say hi to her. Co-pilot to pilot. Oh no. Rebecca's in the house. Good to see you, Bex. Thanks for coming in. Bex is having her band work done pretty soon. That's going to be cool. Hey there. Who else is there? What's up? Zora's in the house. Good to see you here. Maddie's over here. She's not used to having a fenced-in yard with all kinds of odd smells to check out. She's having a good old time over there. So she was a good passenger today in the car. You could tell last night when I was getting all my stuff ready and I had to go get a haircut, she could start sensing that something was up and that probably any minute I was going to have a suitcase out. I think she was really happy when I put her in the van for the first time just to hang out while I was cleaning. I think she realized then it wasn't a mom and mommy are leaving and I'm staying home. I think she realized then that it's a mom, mommy, and me trip. So, good. Thanks for coming in. Can't drive or walk in the dark. Thanks for coming in, Dee. Animals know when something's up. They 100% do. They 100% do. I put that little short video up today because it's 100% what happens. Stephanie and Polly were in Arizona. Maddie never eats right when we're on the road. And Polly has this little chicken sprinkle stuff that she puts in her, mom puts in Polly's food. And they gave me a little baggie of it to try with Maddie. So when I was in Arizona, I actually ended up running out of dog food because normally she doesn't eat on the road that well. So I brought like 2/3 what she normally would eat. And because of that sprinkle stuff, she really was kind of eating a normal pattern. And I had to go get more dog food while I was in Arizona. So it is in the shop, and the new doors will arrive tomorrow. They were ordered over a month ago. I got rear-ended in Florida. I didn't want to share that. Thank you for sharing that. Bex, who was at the meetup last year for Bev, she came the day we were leaving. She's got the little Transit and put the deck on like I did Dee's. She did. She watched that video. Her and her husband did that deck. They got rear-ended, so they're getting the doors replaced and some other stuff done. While all that's taking place, she had the van empty, so decided to go ahead and paint the inside of it. What better time to do that? So they're on a roll getting that thing fixed back up. Sorry about your accident, Bex. Hope you're okay. I'll be getting some of that for our dog. She never eats. Oh, I know. And I put the picture of it on the video just so people could see that. For that reason.
And we're hoping for a big sponsorship check.
Right, from the, but here's the thing, you buy a pouch of it, it lasts forever because you just put a little bit of sprinkle in there and then mix it up. I mean, a bag of it'll last Maddie probably a year. Nancy Bear, my pup hardly eats while traveling. What is the chicken stuff? It's Marie's. It's Marie's.
No, it's like Stella and something.
No, it's Marie's Amazing Dust. Amazing Dust Sprinkles or something like that. Marie's Amazing Dust. Type in that, you're going to find it. Maxwell will eat anything, anytime, anyway. Yeah, good job, Maxwell. That's because Maxwell is a hero. Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. And I think they think maybe it's a treat. When Kelly and I did an 18-day national park trip, we ended up eating like the biscuits and gravy Mountain House meals a lot in the morning for breakfast. And one of the reasons why we did that is because at the end, the bottom of the package would have gravy in it. I would put Maddie's dog food in there and shake it up real good. And even if there was just a small amount of gravy in there, it was enough to entice her to eat it. So then every day we were able to get her at least to eat a cup and a half of dog food. So Magical Dust. That's exactly right. Magical Dust. It's something. It's Marie's Magical Dust. It should last forever. It's expensive. Oh, you know what? I think was it expensive?
I thought it was like $24 a bag.
Yeah, I mean,
I got it on Amazon.
well, shoot, we have to pay. Maddie's dog food is like $58 a bag, right? I mean, it's crazy. So, you would think for $58 you would eat it with no problem, but now you got to add some $20 stuff to it. It's available from Chewy.com. Link's too long. Oh, it's called Stella and Chewy's Marie's Magical Dinner Dust.
Freeze-dried, raw, cage-free chicken dog food. Wow.
Yep, that's what it is. That is a mouthful. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, Maddie wanted to make sure those chickens were cage-free.
Dog food has gone way up. It has. It has. It's crazy.
Her dog food's
The thing, it is. And the thing with Maddie is we've always given her the same food since birth, right?
We've tried others. And
we got her 8 years ago. 2 days ago, I think I got the notification on Facebook that we picked her up 8 years ago. And she had worms. She had fleas when we got her. We had to take her in and get the deworm or whatever. And we talked to the vet about dog food. We took his recommendation. And for 8 years, she's been on it. So, yeah. In a pinch, Walmart has canned sausage gravy, 98 cents a can. Right? That would work. I wonder if just powdered gravy would work. It seems like the same thing, but it's probably got preservatives and all that stuff in it.
Sodium.
I think I just got bit by a mosquito. Can't wait to meet you and Kelly. Lily, same to you, my friend. I was just talking about you and Sandra. Can't wait to meet you guys. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Our thing is we were going to be gone for a long time, and we took that food with us. I bought it in a big can and kind of divided it all up. So where's she at? What are you doing, Maddie?
Loving having a fenced
She
backyard. When
loves.
we get the little mini house up, we gotta have
You gotta have a fenced-in backyard. Yep.
with nice grass.
And they've got beautiful grass here. I'll tell you what, we can't get grass to grow. I would love to have a house where we could actually get grass to grow. I planted some out at the pond, and it's actually growing. So I kind of have high hopes out here
Yeah,
that I
the
might.
campgrounds.
Yeah. I ain't got no dogs, but my son does. There you go. Yeah. Probably too much salt in the human gravy. That's exactly right. Too many preservatives, salts. Can't remember what it was that we had. And we had it out for a long time and it didn't go bad. And I was like, that's a prime example of how many preservatives are actually in that. When you can have it for a long time and it doesn't go bad, something's up. Maddie loves the grass. She does. She does.
Found a bone. She's excited.
She found a bone. Oh yeah, that's
It's
that's
bigger
half
than
the
her.
size of you. So probably too much. Yeah. Rescue is the best. Yeah, too much junk. Christina is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Tell your family I said hi. Christina is my Chicago friend that I went up there and did some work in Chicago. That's her. They're nuke proof for a reason. Oh, Twinkies, right? Trying to cut sugar out of my diet. I do too. I'm trying. She's laughing. She's laughing because when I drive, I have to munch on stuff. So we went to the
We got
grocery.
some baby carrots.
Somebody got baby carrots. Somebody got ding dongs. Somebody got, I'm like, I'm just a snacker. You can ask Les and Bernadette. Darcy, poor Darcy was trying to eat healthy. She hung out with me for a couple weeks. She was wrong.
Every night. Yeah.
She was worried about diabetic coma there for a little while. Youngest nephew is walking now. Oh, so cool. It's so cool when the little ones take those first steps. It really, really is. Zora, if you want, Zora's got a AC heater unit that she's going to be selling. If you want to drop the information on that, if anybody here is looking for one, you're more than welcome to plug that. Snackety snack. I can't help it. It like when you're driving and you're just sitting there, she won't let me watch videos. The music's too loud because I'm deaf and she's not. So I have to I drank an entire bottle of water before I got 3 hours in. And so I was chewing on Werther's creams, vanilla creams,
Bottle caps.
and bottle caps. So
bag of red licorice is my thing.
Oh, bag of red licorice. Cherry or strawberry? Cherry all the way.
I love red licorice.
Yep. Watch video while driving. I listen to videos while I drive. I love air fried chicken peas. Yum. Oh, I don't know if I shared it with you, but Lorena came to visit me at the shop, and we were cooking together a couple of days, and she went and took Bernadette to the airport for us, which was a huge blessing. I apologize if I already shared it. But when she came back, she stopped by Costco. She showed up with an air fryer for the new shop. I'm like, are you kidding me? It was so cool. We're doing great. It's so nice to see you. I'll be going for another genealogy trip in the fall again. So cool. You'll have to come by the new shop. I've got 4 campsites. Pull on in, full electric. You're good to go. I have a weakness for my homemade trail mix. Trail mix. When I was a hiker, I would make up big bags of trail mix. I'm not kidding you. What did you pick out of there?
Well,
you would pick stuff out.
No, I made it special for you.
I know, but what is it that we used to pick out of it?
I don't like cashews.
He would pick out the purple Skittles for me.
Oh,
That's what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. When I was hiking, I would have like a
those were
little bag for
bags of
each day,
Skittles.
and he would pick the purple Skittles out
But the
for me.
Skittles weren't in the trail mix.
They weren't in the trail mix. No, I'm corrected. I'm strawberry too. Come on, guys. Cherry all the way. Cherry all the way. M&Ms. Kelly likes M&Ms too. I like M&Ms. I like M&Ms. I'm the type of person, honestly. I'll do the malt ball. They're like malted milk M&Ms.
Oh,
The Whopper M&Ms they've got now, the crunchy ones, caramel ones, peanut ones, almond ones, whatever they are. I like M&Ms. Cherry all the way too. Yay! Licorice blasphemy.
Nobody better say black licorice because that's nastiness.
I'm hoping to stop by your shop. Super cool, super cool.
Black is the new red.
We actually did get milk because we got some breakfast muffins, and we did. We got some
Somehow if
breakfast
you call them
muffins.
breakfast muffins. It makes them sound healthier.
Banana. Oh, cinnamon. We got
Good.
coffee cake muffins for breakfast.
I love banana bread.
Normally I fast till 2, but I can't do that when I drive. I just cannot do that when I drive. So black licorice is the best. Oh man, my dad was a black. My dad liked black licorice. I can't do it. You guys were, if you like black licorice, Kathleen, you gotta like Good and Plenty. You remember those?
Yeah.
Remember those old candies? Those Good and Plenty things? They're white and pink or something.
Yeah, white, pink, and a darker
Oh,
pink.
and aren't they cherry? Aren't they black
They were
licorice
black
on the
licorice,
inside?
yeah. Ugh,
Peanut butter M&Ms. There you go.
I love
Sean says I love macadamia nuts. I'll tell you what I like.
Remember how
That's
we got
Hawaii.
hooked on those in Hawaii?
Hawaii. We went to Hawaii for our honeymoon, and I'm not kidding you. How many dollars do you think we spent on macadamia nuts? And
Wow.
and I'm gonna just say this: none of them were on the flight home.
No, none of
Like
them made
none
it
of them
home.
made it home.
There was no souvenir.
Yay! Christina says cherry all the way. Jordan almonds.
I like those.
Oh, they do
They
too.
used to serve those at baby showers.
Oh, yep, they like them
Candy
too.
showers.
Just say no to black licorice,
Yeah.
right? My mom ate so much black licorice that she put her kidney at risk. That was, oh man. Oh, when it was real licorice and not all the preservatives that we were just talking about. Ginger snaps. Now, ginger snaps, I'm on the line about.
They're
It's
too
a
spicy.
weird flavor for me. But if I've got coffee, like I'll eat a small one. Somebody I used to know used to love those.
You know
And
what I love is the biscottis. The biscotti
biscotti.
cookies on Delta Airlines.
Yeah.
Biscotti cookies on Delta Airlines. She's just trying to get a flight to a
Yeah,
cruise
sure.
ship somewhere. How many nights of potlucks? Oh, I'll tell you what.
Every night.
Every night's a potluck. I probably won't partake, and I'll tell you why. Because I am such a picky eater. There's so many spices and so many foods that I don't eat. I think it would be unfair. Like people would really get their feelings hurt. So
Yeah.
I think I will eat in the van. Except for the banana pie night. I'll eat banana pie. I don't know. I wish there was like, I wish everything that was put in front of me that I liked or I could eat and wasn't
That's
spicy.
really something to
Yeah.
wish for because
I know.
Who knows how obese somebody could be. Oh.
Trader Joe's triple ginger snaps. There's several people saying that.
Hmm.
See my comment above, Annette. Oh, there you go. Steak is always good. How about lemon cake with blueberries? I like lemon cake. Blueberries, I can take them or leave them. Actually, the other day, somebody showed up at the shop with blueberry muffins, and I ate one. I forgot about those. Got to go get some now. I know that's the thing. When you start talking about this stuff, then it's like, oh man, we got to go to the store tomorrow.
Netherlands
Salted black licorice.
It's illegal in the US.
Oh, I wonder what's in it. I learned to love black licorice from my dad. Yeah. Yep. Lynn says Reese's Cups. That's a win right there. Reese's Cups are, I don't know if anybody doesn't like Reese's Cups.
Well, I like
Peanut
the
butter.
Reese's peanut butter eggs.
Yeah.
I like the eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
How is it that we always talk about food? Sean, we can talk about ticks if you'd rather talk about ticks. Coffee Crisp. Call me V is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Banana nut bread from California. Absolutely. Also, if anyone's coming, has questions, text me or Facebook message me. Everybody see that? If anybody has any questions about Oregon Meetup 023, message or FaceTime, Facebook, Gracie. Oh, Kathleen, they got to be frozen. all my chocolate goes in the refrigerator. All of it. And Kelly hates it. Kelly hates her chocolate refrigerated. And because we're in the van and it's warm outside, all of it had to go in the refrigerator. If we had some, if you have any thoughts of sneaking into my van, into my refrigerator, it has a very special high-tech lock on it. You cannot go get my
You
chocolate.
cannot get the chocolate.
The chocolate is not on the top shelf. Butter tarts. What are butter tarts?
I don't know.
Now, when we first met V, close to when we first met her, she was on
Oh,
our
that
streams.
was amazing.
She sent us a huge care package from Canada.
It was a
And
box.
what was it? Maple cookies that you
Yeah,
were like,
maple cookies. I
Kelly,
love
we had
those.
never had them before. Kelly opened them
shaped
up.
like
It
a
was
maple?
maple cookies.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, Kelly fell in love. And we found those on Amazon afterwards,
Yeah,
didn't we?
found, or we
Yeah.
were on vacation and saw them somewhere.
Yeah,
We got a
somewhere. We were
box.
on vacation and found them or something. Yeah. Loved it. That was super cool. That was super cool.
That was such a nice box she put together.
Oh,
So
That
butter
was
tarts,
nice. That
pecan
was
pies,
nice.
Butter tarts,
Pecan pies without the pecans. Oh,
With or without pecans, they would be.
wow. Yeah, maple cookies. Yep.
Good thing we have dessert one.
Bring your own beer and bring your own pop.
BOP?
Yeah.
BYOP, bring your own pop. I'm bringing my own stuff.
Maybe it's bring your own pot.
Pot, bring your own pot.
It is Oregon and it is
It is
legal.
Oregon.
Oh, yeah, it's no bad.
Eugene's saying, I make a cup of chicken bouillon every few days to add to my, oh, there you go.
What is it?
But she's 18 and it's been better not eating. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Linda does that.
That's still
absolutely.
good, so.
Yeah.
Gotta get that.
Gotta get him to eat. Gotta get him to eat. French, I love French toast. I love French toast.
Daphne says, send me your wish list and I'll bring one.
Hello, peeps, just listening in. Yeah, no ticks. She said no ticks. Let's not talk about it. It is 8:56. We're almost wrapping it up. That was a quick hour. You know what's crazy? Are we an hour ahead here? No,
Same time zone.
Yeah.
it's not dark yet.
No.
No,
At-
it's summer.
at
Days are getting
home,
longer.
But
No,
at
but it's
home,
different.
at 8:15, it's dark at home at 8:15.
I'll tell you, I've looked at that and it's weird how the difference is.
Do you know what the longest day of the year is?
July,
No,
June, it's first day of summer, isn't it, or something?
June,
June 21st. Do you know
June-
what the shortest day of the year is?
June 20th.
December 21st.
Oh,
December,
December 21st. Okay, did you guys know that? You know it now. You know it now. I'm eating French toast as we speak. Oh my gosh, I love
When the
French
police
toast.
officer tries to arrest me
Um,
for stealing license plates,
Saying, if you're
dazzle
still
him with my
listening,
trivia.
I've got, I know there's no excuse for this, but I was waiting. I thought Stephanie and Polly were going to add something to my package. Your hat is in my van. It's funny. I wanted to mail it this morning before we left from Missouri. Now I'm in Nebraska. I think it's going to be mailed in Nebraska.
or Idaho.
Or Idaho one, but it made its way into an envelope. It's got your address on it. We're gonna get it to you.
It's 10
Yes, June 21st, December 21st. That's exactly right. Days are longer in the West during the summer. Nice,
The
nice.
Midwest.
Yeah, because it's dark. You guys
Yeah,
know.
Your sunset is 8:20 and here it's 8:55.
Yeah,
Oh
yes,
my God.
yes.
Weird.
Yep.
That's
That's
ridiculous.
crazy. That's crazy.
You're further east, but you're further south. I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
Goodbye, all. Enjoy Oregon. Thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you for spending your Tuesday night with me. Sorry, I started out a little rambled. It was just crazy. I feel like that's kind of like my norm now. As soon as I get my office up, it's going to be totally different here. I feel like it's just going to be so much more time. If you are closer to the west edge of the time zone, the sun will set later. There you go. Everybody saying, Deborah, take care. Good night, everyone. Happy trails, everyone. I wish I could be in Oregon, but I do plan on being in Missouri in September 15th, 16th, and 17th. If you're a Patreon and you didn't make it Sunday, we voted. Sunday, instead of staying at Fred Rock, we're all going to my camp. We're all going to stay at Midwest Van Builders new shop on the 18th. So if you're a Patreon and you're staying that extra day, please let me know. That way, I'm making a head count. I've got 4 full hookup electric sites. We can kind of double some of you guys up, but I want to make sure that everybody that wants to stay, that wants electric, gets electric. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Right, the words right out of my mouth.
Maddie saying
Guys,
bye.
take care. Safe travels. We'll see you guys in Oregon.
I don't know why it's been dark.